What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video. Woo. So today we are going over the Roman Reigns Bloodline segment and where Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens could be going. So I would have covered this on Friday, either Friday night or Saturday, but your boy was in New York City. You know, I was with my people. We had a big celebration for my friends and shit. So I went to the city, so I wasn't around. But now your boy is back. I'm back home, and I wanted to give you my honest thoughts of what went down on SmackDown. I wasn't able to see what the media was talking about, what was going on at X. I wasn't able to see all that because I was just busy. But now we're here. Don't worry, your boy's here to give you my thoughts. And without further ado, we waste no time. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens segment. I thought this segment was absolutely brilliant. I thought how Cody Rhodes was pissed off and was like, bro, do you need me to go to Kevin's house and beat his ass? I will. Then he decided to talk about, do you understand what I have to go through when I have to call Randy's wife and let her know what happened to him? And when they ask why, the only answer he can think of is what Kevin Owens has been saying all along, that all of this is happening because of me. I thought that was absolutely incredible. Incredible. Beautiful storytelling. And Kevin Owens is playing his role in this feud like absolute gold. Where they're going with this storyline, I am loving every single bit of this, especially with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens being rumored to headline Saturday night's main event in December, which then leaves Survivor Series. I thought it would have been great to see Cody and Kevin join War Games. I still kind of feel that way. But if it's going to be Cody versus Kevin and then Seth and Bronson in War Games, which I got some takes on that, by the way. Kevin versus Cody at Survivor Series. It does make sense. It does make sense. It does look beautiful in the way, and as long as they keep going and telling this story, it could just be a very special way to tie this whole thing up. And I just really like the storytelling that is going on, and there's a lot of different directions that they can go for WrestleMania 41. And right now, it's looking so goddamn special. And I'm loving every moment of the story that they're trying to tell so far right now. It's just looking to be a very special thing that they're doing right now with this Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens story. And they're looking, and you can just tell that they're only building on top of it. Because once Randy Orton gets back into that storyline, it's only going to go up from there. So I do see this Kevin Owens and Cody storyline going from Survivor Series through Saturday night's main event to the Royal Rumble. And hell, it could probably squeeze Elimination Chamber in there if somehow if you build it right. Because if we're doing Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, the moment that Randy Orton RKO's Cody, it's going to break the internet. Like, we're all going to be like, holy shit. And as we're gearing towards that first Monday Night Raw on Netflix, it's just going to be really special. And like the way they're continuing to tell stories like this, I feel like more people are going to buy in, and you'll start seeing. And then when you start seeing celebrities, like what if you see like, I don't know, a Kai Cenat be like, yo, I was watching WWE the last weekend, this shit got crazy. Or like you see, I Show Speed was at WrestleMania last year. And the more that we get these streamers into it, you'll start to see more people start watching wrestling, and they'll start to get more. Wrestling is a big deal, and the bigger you can make it, oh my god, it'll only get bigger from there. So I just wanted to say, shout out to Cody Rhodes, shout out to Kevin Owens, shout out to Nick Aldis, who was in that segment with Cody Rhodes. Beautiful segment through and through. All right, so let's talk this War Game stuff. Bronson Reed has now been officially announced as the 5th member for Solo's team at War Games. Bronson Reed is also Samoan. Let's just start right there and make sure we put that down. Bronson Reed also is part of the Samoan dynasty. He's not, I believe he's just Samoan by himself. I don't think he's a part of the Anoa'i family or the Fatu family. I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on that. But Bronson Reed looked incredible in there. Looking at Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu on the same team look devastating. Like, how the hell do you beat that? And I loved how all night they were just, Jay was asking him, bro, you got to make the call. Make the call, Oos. Make the call. And he was just egging Roman to do it. Bro, you got to make this call. Like, we got to do this. And watching Roman get handled, and then he took the moonsault from Jacob, and then he took the big splash from Bronson. And I was like, wow, first off, it made Solo's bloodline look so strong, look so powerful, and just left the original bloodline looked so depleted. Just like, we got to do something. We can't handle them, just the 4 of us. We have to do something. And when Reigns got backstage and was sitting down, and he goes, call the wise man. Everybody starts cheering. And then that call said the phone call is disconnected. Wow. He couldn't get a hold of the wise man. For the first time, he couldn't get a hold of the wise man. And everybody's wondering why. Oh, baby boy, this could be special. This could be special. Because now, if you get to SmackDown on Friday, what if Solo calls the wise man? Or pretends like he calls the wise man, and he got a hold of him. So now we're asking ourselves, is Solo a part? Is Paul Heyman been recruited to the Bloodline after what they did to him in Madison Square Garden? Now we're asking questions. Could Paul Heyman feel betrayed by Roman for Roman not showing up after he got smoked in Madison Square Garden, after everything Paul Heyman went through with Solo's new rise to power? Could we tell that story? This can go just so many different ways. And there's so many different layers that are on this story. Like, we're asking ourselves all these questions, and like, bruh, like, this is just something that we're watching that is so goddamn special. It's just unfathomable. It's just got me beyond words. And I think then you add that layer with Seth. Because if Bronson's in War Games, Seth most likely would be that last member. You look at Seth and everything Seth went through at WrestleMania 40 to make sure that Roman Reigns loses that title at WrestleMania 40. And then you look at how Roman Reigns lost that title at WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns could have hit Cody Rhodes with that chair and beat him down relentlessly with that chair. Cody Rhodes was out. Roman Reigns had a decision to make between taking out Cody Rhodes and remaining as your WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, or hit Seth Rollins with that chair. As Seth Rollins was already on the one leg, struggling to get into that ring. Roman Reigns hit Seth Rollins with that chair. Because the reason why Roman Reigns has trust issues, the reason why Roman Reigns is this character he is, that is defined by a lot of his high successes, but also his high flaws. And now Roman Reigns is trying to do everything right. He's trying to make up for the lost time. He's trying to be that guy again. The biggest reason why Roman Reigns became the way he is still has to do with that betrayal from his brother, Seth Rollins. And man, oh man, that story that you could tell with Roman and Seth would be just, oh, what? That storyline you can tell between Roman and Seth, and could Roman and Seth happen at WrestleMania? That's another one. Punk and Seth. There's so many goddamn ways this could go. And then, the last thought I'll leave you with. What if Paul Heyman gets back into the fray? And Paul says, you know what? You didn't see my tribal chief. You didn't see what that bloodline did to me. That bloodline beat me. It bruised me. It battered me. It put me through a table. I need to get vengeance for that. This is not just personal to you. It is now personal to me. And this new bloodline must be dealt with. And Paul says, my tribal chief, I am not now only your wise man, but I am also an advocate. And Brock Lesnar's theme song hits. And Brock Lesnar was the 5th member of War Games. Now, does this seem far-fetched? Yes. I would lose my fucking shit. If Brock Lesnar was the 5th member of War Games, oh my God. Oh my God. That would be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Nothing would make me happier than to see Brock Lesnar return at Survivor Series somehow. That would be beautiful. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. Because I do see Gunther is going to fight Goldberg most likely at WrestleMania 41, so Goldberg can retire. I definitely see Goldberg versus Gunther coming soon. But if Brock Lesnar comes back into this fray, and if Brock Lesnar is available for WrestleMania 41, yo, buckle up, because there's nothing stopping WWE at this point. To have hitters like Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, John Cena, The Rock, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Gunther, Goldberg, and then you had the Beast Brock Lesnar to that? It'll be unparalleled. It'll be unstoppable. The WWE is going to Netflix on January 6th. John Cena was already announced for the show. CM Punk's announced for the show. Cody Rhodes is announced for the show. Just know that this road to WrestleMania might be the greatest road to WrestleMania that we've ever seen. Because that's the ballpark we're playing into right now. And just when I thought WWE and professional wrestling couldn't get any bigger, it's looking like it's finna set the fucking world on fire. And man, oh man, I cannot wait to see where this Bloodline story goes from here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Forever gang. And until forever finds you.